Good morning, Pen Fam. We are back. How we doing? It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. Good morning. Good morning. Let me catch up on these subs. There's a bunch of them. Power Belly, 52 months. We're in the big 5-0s chat. Reed Wizzles, 50 months of subbing. Thunder Viking, 51 months of subbing. Sergeant Stretch, 22 months of subbing. Azure Limits, 14 months of subbing. Amazing stuff. Subaquatic Toaster, 21 months of subbing. Gwen, 15 months of subbing. They just keep flying in. Sergeant Story, 17 months of subbing. I can't keep up. Where'd we go? Peck of Purple Blooms, 15 months of subbing. Papa Weo, 10 months of subbing. Evan Max, 52 months of subbing. Sammy, 15 months of subbing. I think I got them all. If I didn't, here's a shaky pen for you. Hi. It's resub day. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't stream for like 5 days. A lot of these things roll over, which is fun to see. Fun to see. So I missed y'all too. Thanks for having me. Thank you for allowing me to be here. Oh man. In-laws guest suite crew. Nice. Brad, did you not acquire a Chicago accent? I didn't even talk to many like legit Chicago accents there. So yeah, nothing really rubbed off on me from the trip. So otherwise we're good. Inkwell Monster, good morning. I am I think tomorrow I'm gonna ship you some stuff. So I'm starting to pull that stuff now. So I gotta get that finished. Talk Ditka. No one wants me to talk. Like I'm not a good accent person. Like I'm pretty bad at like picking up any accent stuff. So yeah. Omaha Dad Games, 26 months of subbing. Let's go. Whew. How are we? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm back from the epic trip. It was great. We can go over any of that stuff that y'all want to. We'll be talking a bunch about it. Napervillain. Finally got to meet Napervillain. Napervillain swung by the shop. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. You rock. Appreciate it. Finally. Is that an SKX? I don't even know what an SKX is. Is that what this is? I don't know. Rangers are champs. That was dope. I was in with that. Brad, I never got your postcard. Interesting. Oh, Kim Landwehr, if you're here, I got your package sent back. I was hoping to see you pull my Atlas order. Yeah, I didn't get to choose. For those who are wondering, Brad is in fact real. You're ruining all the secrets now, Napervillain. And is nice in person in stream. Well, you're too nice. I try. It's hard not to be like in a good mood when you're standing in a stationery store, right? It's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm thinking about going. I've had this watch for a while, so my Apple Watch is all kind of jacked up. So I'm thinking about just going back to analog watches. Y'all, I need good vibes. I have a second interview for my dream job on Thursday. Let's go. So Inkwell Monster, I don't know if this will help, but I'm sending you a magic wand pen, the one that I picked out for you that I still haven't sent to you because it's in a weird box. I was waiting to send more. So just know that before your interview, there's a magic wand en route to you. I think that should help. So that'll be sweet. That will be sweet. How's the new Otto Hutt? I don't know. Haven't inked it up yet. It's sitting right here in the box. We're going to talk about that today. Timing of your shipment is impeccable. My Kaweco infrared came in on NFD. I don't know what NFD means. Let's ink it. We might. I have some ideas. We'll talk about that. Kind of want to go back to analog watches, but I like that my Apple Watch monitors my heart rate in case it gets wonky. So there's a couple things about the Apple Watch. Number one, family. Like when I don't have my watch around me or my phone around me, I do like getting the notification if something's up, especially with the kids. Like that. Travel is good, but I could still, my phone's with me at all times. So that's kind of really the only two things keeping me there. So, did I get the Orange Mercury Kaweco? No, but I think I am. I still haven't done my gold spot order. I just haven't had the time yet. But I was looking at that. That's something I need to take care of like pretty quick. When you fall down a crevice, it may help you. That's true. That's true. The older I get, the more fall damage we need to consider. So I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. It is a pain to charge. Ackerman Kaweco is cool too. Is it a new one? Is Ackerman a new one? Kind of why I have a Fitbit. I want the tracking stuff, but don't want to give up my mechanical watches. Yeah, the herring stuff looked rad. I did not get enough time. I picked up a notebook, but I'm gonna get the pens for sure. They look so sweet. I think I might even treat myself to the all metal one, which looks pretty rad. Miss Cookie, 24 months of subbing. Saw the Twisby yellow Twisby ALR. I haven't seen that one. If you have a link, show it. Brian with the 10 months of subbing. Emissary of Stationery. I like that one. That's a good one. Are you late 1 hour today, or is the daytime running thingy started? The daytime running thingy started. So for the next 5 months, this will be the schedule. My friend brought me back a 912M nib from Kingdom Note and gave it to me last night at dinner. Sweet. Sweet. Sunset Yellow ALR. So so like I have two watches that I like. I may have something cooking for like another watch. Hopefully some before the year ends. But like this is just a good watch, right? For like how much are these? Like $130 or something like that. Like time is right, but I have the flu. Atlas was a nice diversion. Yeah, and also I have a Timex watch that's like that I really like. That's like $100, but I think it's battery powered. Is this new? Hi, my desk mat's dirty again. Is this new? Brad, seriously, 2024 PA ball cap? I know, right? I got a Garmin Forerunner for step tracking. That's all I use it for. The intention was to synchronize with the zombies running. It turns out the app doesn't support basically any footwear. Rip. G-Shock Solar is great. I like G-Shocks too. So, watches is leaking. I know. Well, that's part of the problem. So, anyway, like I have an Apple Watch is not a mandatory device for me, like a phone or a laptop. Watches and iPads are not core to my life experience, like a phone and a laptop. I will not get like all the way in the watches. Like I've been around enough to where it's been okay to like it's cool. Like I say that now. I hate fountain pens, right? That's a great color. I really like that color. Super good color. I love my Apple Watch Ultra. Those look sick. God, now that's a good looking watch. I had a friend where it was recommended he get into watches because it would stop him from getting into cars. That's funny. My keyboard definitely doesn't weigh 7 pounds with aluminum case and ceramic keycaps. I would like a keyboard. I think next year I'm gonna be in the market for a new PC, so I might get a keyboard then. But I don't know. We gotta think about that. It's about time for. I thought about getting an Ultra. What's up, Dev? But it couldn't justify it. That's where I'm at. Like I wouldn't use like any benefit other than hey, this looks cool, except it costs $1 billion. My giant wrist saved me from getting too deep into watches. Anyone know a resource for restoring antique pocket knives? I don't know, but that's got to be out there, right? Mechanical keyboards is nice at home. People bringing it into the office gives me a bad taste. That's actually not. That's a pretty reasonable request, right? Kim, I don't know if you heard my message earlier. The last item you won on stream got returned back to me because I didn't put your street number on there. So I'm going to send that back out this week. So I don't know if you caught me that earlier. You should build your own keyboard. Totally. So my podcast partner, Mike, is into that stuff. So he said he would help me out. So that's probably the plan. I just haven't prioritized it, even though it would be like super perfect for me. So I got to do it. Yeah, that explains a lot. So I left the street number off. So that was on me. So my apologies. So I'm staring at it right over here. I brought it in here so I remember to remind you. So I'm glad you're here. Zero, 007 pin on big sale. That's funny. Dictionary, 18 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not using that mushy Logitech in the office. I did bring my own keyboards into the office, but it was squishy Logitech ones. It was just like I don't like other people touching my keyboards. Like I don't want the keyboard that they're gonna give me at the office. So I would always check, can I bring this? And I was like, yeah. Like pens and keyboards and mice, like I need my stuff on that one. Good morning, Tina. Glad to see you this weekend. If you like Hello, you should touch. So you can't spell and I can't talk. If you like Hello, you should check out the 2023 Dutch Pen Show Quebeco. I need to look at that. I guess I have too much Chicago. Deb, I was up in Chicago this past weekend. I had a blast in Chicago. Once you ship it, can you email the shipping number? It goes to a large package room, so I need to track it. Got it. Yeah. I'll do that. I didn't get a single message. Oh, it was a whirlwind tour, right? I'm the worst. Like, I got in Thursday night, spent all day Friday in store, and was out Saturday morning. It was a good trip, though. Chicago, you pulled out some epic weather. It was beautiful. We are pen twins. We're hat twins, too, so... Gamma gave me the Amarillo Stationery hat, the beanie. So let me this computer. We have this up for giveaway this morning. I'll put this in here. So you too can win your very own Amarillo Stationery beanie. I'm not putting it on today because it's gonna be like 80 and sunny. So. But that is yours. I have mine. If I hadn't had to work this weekend, I'd have come down to crash the party. That would have been epic. We had a good time. I mean, like, off the charts good time. Beanie triplets, right? You should enter the giveaway. You should always enter the giveaway. So, yeah, we had a really good time. Let's do a little recap here real quick. So yeah, Thursday was a hot mess for me getting there, if you followed me on Instagram at all, but it was fine. Like, I think I was like maybe 3 hours delayed, which given all that we went through with all the delays and the plane changes, I was kind of impressive that it wasn't any worse. Got in, ran over to Atlas Stationers. They had already closed by the time I'd got in, but Brendan was still there, was going to take us out to dinner, me and Carrie. Ran back over there. 3 hours, what? Yeah, it really wasn't too bad. We went out to dinner. I forget the name of the place. I'm terrible. Glyph had this great idea. He's like, when you travel, you should do the everything but the pen show like travel log. And I was like, I don't even think about like tracking like where I ate, things like that. Like I can't even remember the name of the restaurant. It's called like Randolph Club or something. It was like at the bottom of a hotel in the theater district. It started with an R and it was a club, and it was called Club. And it was packed because it was the whatever theaters were in that area were on that evening. So it was like a zoo when we went in there, but it was good. It was really good, and we had a good time. And like literally late in the hotel for breakfast. So like nothing special there, because like we're busy. So it's just like, well, and I'm also paying for this. Well, in this case, Carrie was paying for this. So then went to the store all day, and it was epic. The crowd was awesome. They opened at 9, an hour early on Friday for people to come in, and people started coming in, and by lunchtime it was packed, like just tons of people. The staff, since I didn't have like too much responsibility, I was just helping people, talking to people, hanging out, doing stuff, and the staff was like running around hair on fire the whole time. It was kind of amazing. Like I kind of felt bad for them, but I was like, hey, this is what we live for. It was like I appreciated everything that they do. What store? Atlas Stationers in downtown Chicago. You reminded me how great a location Atlas is. right in the heart, right, of downtown, pretty much. It's that West Loop area, I think they were calling it. I'm not totally dialed in with that. Um, ordered, what pizza did Brendan get us? So we got an awesome thin crust pizza. Nancy's started with an N. I'm really good at remembering the things it started with. So Glyph, this is why I don't track all this stuff. I just like it's just whoosh. It's like everything happens so fast. Had no idea that existed. It's impressive. Like it's a destination location. It would be good. Why is Zip Up modded? Zip Up. It would be so useless. Yeah, it would say ate at the hotel buffet for breakfast. Someone ordered pizza for lunch, and then they took us to a restaurant that starts with an R for dinner, and it was good. Like, what more do you want? what more, what more do you want? So that was Friday. We had the live show in the afternoon. That day went by so fast. We were there from 9 to 5 was the opening hours. It seemed like 2-3 hours. It was just a mess. It was like, wow, zip up again. Zip up and zip stash up. We had tavern style pizza. So that was what that's called. I will say the square cut, it was like two small squares. It was like brownie size squares. It was like, I'm trying to like throw down in like the 10 minutes I have to sit at lunch. Like I don't need like 10 little brownie size squares of pizza. It was great pizza though. I mean, worth it. The one, and then so we had the afternoon crowd was good. We had the in-store live show that went off really, really well. Brendan and Brian did a great job with the setup and tech. They worked on that a bunch. And then we closed down the shop and we got a reservation. This one I do remember for Flight Club, which was like a darts bar and restaurant, right? Where you basically like book a booth, or what would you call it? What's a dart like alley? Like a lane? Would you book a lane? So what's it called? So we had that for like our after party with the staff or with the we went to Fight Club. No, that was after. We went to Flight Club first, which is funny because when I think of Flight Club, I think of like Michael Jordan and Nike. Was the live show recorded? Yes. So I can find the link for you. And that was really fun. So Carrie Yeager from Fountain Pen Day and Gary, I forget Gary's last name, from Chart Pack, the Pelican distributor, they were the winners. So it was really fun. Like, I was impressed. That place was nice. It had good food, good drinks, and like the darts, like the team type of darts, was really, really fun. So belated Atlas store question. Did you see any belated Atlas store question. Did you see any pen or station item in store that you hadn't seen for a while? That's a really good question. Is like, oh, what was here that I have not seen before? And I don't think there was anything. Yeah. Since it's mostly like a retail operation, working with general retail goods, I've seen most everything that. So otherwise it would be just like store exclusive stuff. You know what might help you remember the names of places you ate? I don't know. Took notes. Reminder to vote, everyone. Get out the vote. Yes, today in the U.S. For sure. I'm on top of my game. Well, I did get to see some of the new stuff, which I was anxious about. So some of the stuff had just arrived, which I brought a lot of stuff home. We'll do some show and tell. Here. Yeah, election day in the U.S. for many places. So not here. So definitely get out. If it's in your area, definitely get out. Make your voice heard. Make your vote count. For sure. So that was it. Just got home. I was wiped out by the end of the night. You don't realize it. You're just standing and talking. And by the time we had dinner and a couple drinks, I was like, whoosh. Me and Carrie and Carrie's wife went back to the hotel at like 9 o'clock. Like we were pretty much done. Interesting stream title. I thought that was a fun stream title. I enjoyed it. um, and then yeah, I was gone in the morning. Not too early though. My flight wasn't until almost 1 o'clock. So I just hung out. Me and Carrie had breakfast again. Carrie and Lauren, Carrie's wife, and then I took off to the airport a little after 10. And that was it. We're home. Whirlwind tour, chat. Whirlwind tour. So good stuff. So today I am going through some of the stuff that I came home with. I have not touched this other than like getting out of my backpack. I've got some inks and pens and notebooks, but I have not even opened anything yet. So we're going to do that this morning. So let's hold off on a giveaway until I kind of go through this. What do y'all think? Normally now would be a good time when we transition to a giveaway, but let's wait. Let's wait just a few minutes, and because there might be some stuff in here that I can give away. I haven't even thought about it, but there's pretty clearly some giveaway items in here. All right. Happy as a clam, someone gifted me a Twisby Eco and several ink samples. Nice. Nice. Being around that many people drains me. Like, it energizes me until everything ends, and you're like, oh, wow. That was a lot. Then it's just like, but yeah, we all definitely needed to eat that night when we were done. It was like a pen show. You just forget to eat, even though like I had pizza. Like literally I sat for like 10 minutes, threw some pizza squares down the gullet and went back out on the floor. So speaking of pens, Pilot G2 Edge archival ink is noted on Instagram post. Is that new? I don't even know the Edge, so I'm guessing it is new. If you have a link, throw that in there. One Dog Night, 46 months of subbing. Do you know what today is? It's your 46-month anniversary. Brad for president. It's your anniversary. Nice. One drink and everyone fell asleep at the table. It was not far off of that. I'm well past the days of seeing any type of AM hours on the clock. That's for sure. From the nighttime. All right, let's see what this is. And then we'll... All right, I'm going to read this because I have not seen this before. Yes, happy anniversary, One Dog Night. All right. As the maker of the G2, America's #1 selling gel pen, we're thrilled to introduce the new G2 Edge, the ultimate in high-performance writing. If you are a G2 fan, you'll love the new stunningly innovative laser etch design on the G2 Edge. God, they still have the same barrel shape, though, which is fine. That's fine. They did cover up the booger of the refill. You'll love the new stunningly innovative laser etch design on the G2 Edge. G2 Edge comes in striking black, archival safe black ink with a 0.7 fine point tungsten carbide tip. Like, that's literally like everything. That's not okay. Available on Amazon in 4 and 8 packs, as well as 36-piece tubs. Don't wait by today. Okay, so this is a new archival. Let's put a save on that so I can talk about this on the podcast. I wish, can I get a static picture, please? So, they should have just gone for, I know their clip logo is kind of iconic. They should have just gone on all black on this thing. Or at least done like a gray. I don't know. It looks cool. It's better looking than the regular one. So, we'll have to check the archival ink aspects of it. So, let's see if there's any other one here, if that's the only one. Yep, that's the only one so far. So yeah, I will definitely be getting this. This interests me. So it says 4 8 36 count packages. The first result on Amazon says 5. That's hilarious. Ohio Pen Show Hall. Analog Notes Faraday. Estabrook Big J Rose Black Ebonite. Ooh, that sounds nice. Edison Pen Bandless Menlo and Brooks C Note. Ooh, that looked good. Bexley 2008 anniversary pen. Nice. So we had Chicago. Excuse me. I was in Chicago. We had Columbus Pen Show and Tokyo Pen Show this past weekend. So very cool stuff. Strings and pedals. Help, you're trapped. You're trapped in the Pen Addict stream? Or where are you trapped? You trapped somewhere else? Don't do stuff without me. We're literally getting ready to do stuff. New pen shop. Let me pull that one up too. What did you say? Fourth kind pens. Oh, nice. Inlaid ebonite. Ooh, that looks cool. Edge on Amazon. Gotcha. So I will get some of the Edge sooner than later. Actually, let me add that to my shopping list, which is still not finalized. Tokyo, Japan. Yes. Tokyo, Japan. No, the Tokyo, Texas Pen Show. Is there a Tokyo, US? I don't think so. Not that I've heard of. Tokyo, Japan. That's one of the biggest shows in the world for sure, and one of the coolest. So let's do. So I have to wash my desk mat again because I got platinum carbon all over it. So we should do a poll on whether we think platinum carbon ink is actually going to come out of my desk mat. Probably not, right? The shopping list is down here. Oh, let's put it. Let's put it here. All right, I need to get that. Just get a black mat? I might. I like how the black looks, but I definitely need a matte because it bugs me for the mouse, for like the metal on the back of here. Like all these little things bother me. I'm like sliding that around. So there we go. There's a surprising amount of Texas themed bars in Japan. Facts. There is a Paris, Texas. I'm just messing with you. I thought that was funny. And there's a Paris, Ohio. There's more than one Paris. Just got an email inviting you to mandatory training. Decline. Get glass. I have glass. I got sent glass by Vitraza, but it's too big for this desk. I would actually like that. What pen were you writing with? So that's the Pilot Murex. So this is my favorite pen. And I had it inked up for Fountain Pen Day. And so I wanted to continue to use it because it's the best. Also, it fits the plotter sleeve really great. But I never really carry it around like this. So I'm trying to use up this ink cartridge. So, all right. Let's look at inks first, because then we'll decide what we're going to swab. And then we can do, I definitely have one for y'all to give away. So I want to do the inks first. So I bought a crap ton. Is that the word? Bought a crap ton of ink. Mostly Kimberly was there in store, and I mostly sent her home with some inks to review. And then I got all of the Colorverse, all of the Atlas Stationery exclusive inks. Not all of them. I think there were a couple I missed. So let's look here. All of these are Atlas Stationery exclusives. So, and I haven't swabbed or swatched or taken a look at any of these really. Or I haven't even opened any of these bottles. So, Ferris Wheel Press, Atlas Iron Ore. I believe this is a shimmer ink, right? Do we know, chat? Crap ton is bigger. Is this a shimmer ink or no? Yes. This is a really cool gray and silver shimmer. Does this relate to the building that they were in? Maybe it tells me. Together we celebrate Atlas Stationer's long heritage in their beloved hometown of Chicago, a shimmering charcoal ink inspired by the historical storefront, compatible with all fountain and dip pens. Please enjoy creatively. I like that. Please enjoy creatively. Yeah, like I like a good silver shimmer. So yeah, this is fun. So I haven't done any samples or testing of any of this. Literally, this is the first time I'm opening anything. On your live stream, the ink selection looked amazing. They have a ton. They have a ton. So yeah, I haven't done anything with anything I brought home. I was saving it all for stream here. All right, so that's that one. Then we have Colorverse Wolf Point. So the story here is that Wolf Point is where the rivers come together. I guess there's like this like triangulation of river connections, and in theory, Brendan said like it was supposed to match the confluence. That's great. This is like a confluence of events too. My thinking about inks. So Brendan was telling me that the color was supposed to be a certain color, and it came out like super teal and like bright blue. So we have not opened that one yet, but we might do that. You voted? Nice. That was fast. That was fast. Very good. And I haven't seen swatches or swabs of these, if anyone wants to pull them up in the chat. So then we have the Atlas Polar Vortex, which I guess is another gray. I don't know. That looks like my kind of color. Grayish, purpley type of ink. And then we have, which one was glistening? The Colorverse? Should I open it? I guess I should open it. Yeah, let me check. What was that? Sestanatoli 1. I totally butchered that. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being here. I'm trying to like just not make a total mess here. Glistening is a different property. It shouldn't be. So yeah, there we go. Come on down to Shimmertown, chat. I'm good with like one shimmery inked up at a time. So yeah, kind of a really dark green. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what these look like. I'm not going to swatch them today, I don't think. Hey, remind me later, chat. I'm having a squirrel moment. When we're done with this, remind me to tell y'all what we're going to do on Thursday. I actually have a plan for Thursday. And then we have Polar Vortex. Collect nuts. I mean, all the squirrels are digging holes in my yard to collect stuff. So, yeah. I know. I won't remember it either. Polar Vortex. Can't really see what color that is. And then we have the world famous vampire pigeon. Can anyone get me a link to the vampire pigeon story? This is a hot take. I hate the FWP bottle. I greatly dislike the FWP bottle, so I don't think that's even that hot of a take. It's definitely form over function. Here's my code, FWP10. Do you love me some Vampy Pidgey? Yeah. So I don't know. So this was a story. Brendan drew some weird vampire pigeon sketch. It's like a terrible sketch, and they just made it in ink. So it's really kind of funny like that. FWP bottle I got was a short squatty one. They do make a rounder bottle. So this is a red shimmery ink. And like a silver shimmer. So let's see. Yeah, so this is a pigmented ink for calligraphy and ink, art pens, brushes, and airbrush applications. So this would be a good dip pen ink. And so good that I'm going to give one away to you. That's why we have two of them, chat. So let's do a giveaway, and then we're going to keep going down. We'll have more giveaways as we go through all the stuff I brought home. So Vampire Pigeon, first giveaway today. Let's do this. So yeah, Good morning, Exploration. How do you spell pigeon? Does pigeon have a D in it? Pigeon's a hard word to spell if you never spell it. All right, this giveaway is open. Vampire Pidgey. All right, exclamation point raffle. We have hit the time of the year, chat. Even though this week looks good, if you live somewhere where ink might freeze in the post, I will hold your winning ink bottle until the weather is better. I am glad to do that because I like to give away ink. It's a fun thing to give away. It's the right price point to do a lot of, right? So it's not for fountain pen. I would use it in a fountain pen. Like I would use it in something that I could clean easy. Like I wouldn't hesitate to use it, but it could stain. You know, it's like any type of pigmented ink that are really for more, like, if you look at, like, the Roaring Klingner sketch ink, go look at my review on that. Vampire Pigeon from Atlas Stationers is their exclusive. Yeah, so you can use it. You just want to be real careful. I wouldn't use it in, like, my most expensive, like, hard-to-clean pen or anything like that. But if you use it knowingly and in the right situation, you should be fine. It does have shimmer in it. You have it in a Franklin Christoph? Yeah, so like a Franklin Christoph is like a Yovo fitted nib, right? So you can totally disassemble that. So if you go down the shimmer ink and the pigmented ink pipeline, you should be comfortable with disassembling a nib and feed and housing and putting it back together. It is, that's like, and it's not a big deal, right? That's like a 102 level type of class, is how to like remove the nib and feed from the housing and get it back in. It's pretty simple. Once you do it once, you go, oh, what have I been so tentative for all my life? I was certainly that way. No shimmer November. We should do that. That's a pretty funny one. Or just put more shimmer in. Right. Just always use it for the shimmer. Cleaning out my Kakuno is no big deal, but cleaning out the Con 40, yeah. I pressure wash those with syringes. Just fill up that syringe and just pump it in there. I just use dip pens for shimmer inks. Fair. Totally fair. Best way to clean a Con 40 is with a hammer. True. I feel good about entering this raffle. Yeah. Galstaff, you were already anti-shimmer from the jump. Put a Con 70 in your Kakuno. I also pressure wash that one too. Con 70s are worse. But I just straight up go to the syringe. There's no other way to get that thing clean. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're almost done here. This will be my first shimmer ink. This is an aggressive ink. Like, this is a no messing around with ink, but it's something I'm pretty excited about to try. What's your opinion of those pretty glass dip nib pens? I'm brand new to this scene, but I gravitate toward dip pens or problematic things. I love them. Like, you can get one for, like, a reasonable price. Like, this one was, like, a little bit expensive. This was probably, like, $20-something. They're glorious. They, like, I could not recommend them more highly. Right? Just for fun. Right? They put a lot of ink on the page. They're easy to clean. If I was doing a bunch of ink swatches, I would pick this probably over my Kakamori dip nib. We'll see. I don't know. I do like the angle I can get with my Kakamori. That is one of the holdups. So the reason I like the Kakamori so much is because I can put the ink on it and I can have a really low angle to spread. Like, you really don't get that low angle to spread here because of the tapers towards the tip. This is definitely more of a writing. Do you have a link to that dip pen? So this is a Roaring Klingner off of Jet Pens. Have you used your drill log much since your initial reviews? I haven't. It sits right. I keep this tray. And I haven't because that's really only a writing pen. So these are the things I use for dip nib purposes. for like ink swatching. And this one, if I wanted to write this one, I should have done words. I should have done Chokuro with this so I could write with it. But yeah. And because I only like the very fine drill log, I did not like the wider ones. Oh, thank God, I was worried they'd be too pretty to be functional. Absolutely not. They are super functional. Oh, does that folded nib say? Yeah, so that's just a holder. The Kakamori nib holder is from River City Pen Co. Gamma, do you sell some of these? Spoke does not have a nib holder. That was custom made for me. That was a top secret situation. Oh, a winner needs to be drawn. So Gamma can link to these. So this is the Kakamori. Yeah, Kimberly uses the Kakamori in the Kaweco SketchUp. So the 5-point something cores fit these, so you can use the SketchUp. So this is just a holder. Where did I get this folded nib from? It's from one of the art supply companies. So this is just the nib, and then I have these two different holders. I have the regular flat Kakamori nib as well. And then I do use a letter opener. Maybe STL Art Supply? No, it was some very specific company that I've heard of before. But it was just like art supply stuff. All right, I should pick a winner, right? Sorry, chat. Kelly. You missed your notification and you're late. Are you time zoned? A lot of people got time zoned today. Dot Mackie, 15 months. Let's go. Kelly. All right, email me, hello@penaddict.com. You win. Vampire Pigeon. Boom. Yeah, a lot of people got time zoned today. So for like the next 5 months. Paper Ink Arts, that's 100% it. Thank you. Whoa, that is in my face. This is where I got, ow! I totally just stabbed myself, chat. I had the pen open. Wow, it wasn't the drill log, it was my spoke. So I'll show you what I did. So yes, this is where I ordered mine from. I couldn't remember this for the life of me. So here's what I did, chat. So normally if I'm talking and writing, I have a pen and I do this a lot, right? I do this a lot. So I had this open and I went whoosh, right on the top there. No blood though, just a dent. So yes, Paper Ink Arts, that's exactly where I got this from. All right, Kelly. All right, I need to go see what that is. We have no dog today. It's spa day for the Handsome Boy Modeling School. So y'all get to see Handsome Boy tomorrow. So Kelly will email me, hello@penaddict.com. I will ship this probably, I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know yet. So there you go. And I will be right back. Remember you doing that with the Peniner? Yes. So I've been actually like totally like hesitant to like re-ink that Peniner, but I'm going to do it because it's great. All right. I don't know, like this is a pretty early delivery, so I'm really not sure what this can be. Be right back. I'm not even going to mute y'all because I'm the only one here right now. I really hurt my thumb, chat. Feels so weird not having Toby Bork at everything. Thank you. It's my birthday week, so I think I had some good luck. Nice. I just saw that. Very cool. Handsome Boy Modeling School is quite the throwback, for sure. Always call him that. And yes, Toby does spa a lot. He gets so fluffy. We like short-haired Toby. So he goes about every 8 weeks or so, which is a lot. All right, I'm gonna put this one back here because I like it there. Let me slide this tray back under here. I've only ever seen the glass dip nibs, maybe because the metal ones I just miss as regular FP nibs. So, God, I wish I had mine easily accessible. So those are the steel dip nibs that have been around for a century or more, right? Ow, you'll clip my owl. Hey, JD lady. So those are used for a lot of like calligraphy art. Those you can really get a lot of line variation. Some of them are designed for that line variation art. So yeah, it's just a kind of a different nib. Like those are totally usable as well. Mostly used for drawing and calligraphy. Yeah, I would say that's more common for those metal dip nibs. But they're really fun. They're really fun. My favorite ink of the moment is Sailor's Warning. I love that. That's a really good one. Oh, I mean specifically the cylindrical round ones, though, the Kakamoris. Gotcha. Sherry Bobbins, 4 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. I've seen people make pseudo folded nibs by grinding a pilot parallel too. Yeah, for sure. Alter Calavera. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Do you have the flat Kakamori one here, or the standard Kakamori? No, this one up here. I need to get that one back out and try it again. So this is the they just call this one the pin nib. This one wasn't that great. So yeah, that's this one right here. That's the one I was talking about. Oh, because I sent it to you. That's why. That's why I don't have it. So yeah, I would skip this one, to be perfectly honest. Like neither one of these are the Kakamori pin nib and the bullet. The other one are both pretty expensive. I would just go straight for the other one. This one I would rather just have like a regular like G nib, zebra G nib. Skip the drill log too. Well, that's just too dang expensive. So there you go. Double Broad and Lilliput is my sensory experience of the day. That's a special one. So yeah, this one's just average. It's fine. Esterbrook made a huge nib that I'm trying to retrofit to a handle. So Sean Newton made me a handle for Esterbrook nibs. So if you ever can't find it, you can probably get one custom made. Even if it was cheap, skip the drill log. I don't know. I like my extra fine one for writing, but I just don't use it. But I would pay $50 for that for sure. Yeah, the bullet brass ones are great. The bullet ones are awesome. I highly recommend this. All right, let's get back into this. We have several more things to go to. So I'm going to give this away in just a minute. So this is the freebie. This is the spin the wheel freebie that I just liberated one of these from. Let me open this for you. Very cool to see a channel like this recommended by Twitch. Nice. You have a growing interest. Well, you are in the right place. If you have any questions, let me know. Today, I just took a trip to Chicago to Atlas Stationers for Fountain Pen Day. And I'm going over what I came home with. So I'm glad you're here. So we'll do my next giveaway. We'll do another giveaway here in a minute. I just want to space them out a little bit. So we'll do a Fountain Pen Day swag giveaway. So we'll do the sleeve, the stickers, the 2 buttons. I'll keep these for myself. But we'll give all that, like a whole set of stuff away. So this is a single pen sleeve. Which is really nice. And the logo's like it's a textured one, like it's that rubberized stuff. It's like on top. And I really like these colors. I don't know, these colors jam. You wanted that pen sleeve, but we gave them away. Yeah, that's why. This was given to me, so I feel like I should give it away. I did get the pen cup though. Thunder Viking with the gifted sub to Alter Calavera. Thank you so much, Thunder Viking. You rock. You rock. So hang tight on this one. This will be our next giveaway, but we'll wait a few minutes. This color came out really, really good. You wanted the hat? Yeah, he said he sold out of the hat just like really, really quickly. Well, here, while I'm doing this, I don't know what I'll do with this, if I'll review it, put it on the blog, do like a blog giveaway. So this is the bigger, the pen holder special one. The pen cup. This is pretty sick. So I actually might keep this one for myself because I don't have one of these. I think Sarah did a review of this one. Sarah or Kimberly did a review of this one that I sent to them. Oh, so this one's got the little Fountain Pen Day Stitch logo on it. So it's got the dividers. You reviewed one? Yeah. They're pretty cool. I do like them. So there we go. So like you put all the pens in there. Then you have like a cup. You can make it stand, like if you try hard. But yeah. So I don't have one of these, so I might keep this one. I don't know. We'll see. I like to have I like to keep some of the stuff for reference, right? Or for usage. Does this button? Oh, it goes like this. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah. Says it fits 6, but I have up to 11 and it's still closed. I wonder, does the internal come out? Oh yeah. You could fit a bajillion in there if you wanted. Probably even with the dividers. So yeah, that's pretty neat. Figure out what to do. Ooh. Should have figured out what to do. Did they sell out of the pink to-go cup? I have no idea. I would check stores. They'd be touching? Yeah, so I wouldn't do fountain pens. Do like markers. This could be my Smand replacement. I should do a Pen Addict version of this. That's a thought. I'm going to be making a pen roll and want to send you a brand. Not sure when I have it done, but I want you to have one. Oh, that would be amazing, Ferret Faucet. You know I'm all about that. What happened to the Smand? I got platinum carbon ink all over it. So I'm going to try to wash it and see if it survives. So that's why I don't have my desk mat out. When I was doing the Chokuro review, I got platinum carbon splattered out. I know. You get much better at that. I still hang up on it sometimes. All right, so that goes here. Atlas also gifted me the Fort Dearborn Retro 51. I have not opened this up. But I'm guessing maybe that's the pattern on there. So they did a bunch of store exclusives for, I guess the story with the Chicago flag is the 4 stars. They each represent a certain part of history. And this is one of the stars. So they did a whole series with the 4 different reasons for the stars. Do I have that right, Chicagoans? So yeah, this was one of the 4 stars. So they gifted me this one. I think this was the last one in the set that they did. So they still had some of these left. I think they'd already sold the other ones out. So very cool. Very cool. I did manage to grab some of the Keith Haring notebooks. So Karen Dash just came out with a whole Keith Haring collaboration. So they had all the pens there. I'll eventually get the pens as well. But this was just an easy for me to grab and go. I mean, they're just so good looking, right? There's just Fort Dearborn is the first star of the Chicago flag. Thank you, Naper Villain. JetPen's website down? Really? Let's see. Let's see if it's just you. So I think these are just blank notebooks, but they're really cool. Nah, it's up for me. It's about time for some new SMANs, right? So there's a SMAN page. Keith Haring stuff is making the rounds recently. Yeah, that and Basquiat. So, yeah, I'm a little bit, like we've talked about, I'm a little bit of two minds of the whole thing, but it's like, oh, well, whatever. Way to go, Brad. You just ruined. I'm going to need that whole collection. Huge Haring fan. Rip. Rip your anniversary. Sorry, Tony. Rip. Way to go. Yeah, these are sick. So I have no idea if they're fountain pen friendly, but I don't even care. So, oh, these are dotted pages. That is really hard to see. Dotted pages. The notebooks have like a slight overhang in the cover, like it's a paper anniversary. I'm reading the chat while talking. It's a bad idea. So it's like a pretty pliable like paper cover, but they have like a little bit of an overhang. It's very bookish. Atlas has the FPD Esterbrook to go cup. Yeah, for those who are looking. Thank you, Naper Villain. So yeah, I'll be picking up some of the pens as well. I just didn't have time to I wanted to. So they have two 849s that are in different colors. One's a black and white. One's a white and black with a red clip. And then the third one is, I guess it's an 849, but I don't know if just because it's the steel, the metal one, did they call it? Is it by default the Ecuador model? And then it has the some of the artwork stamped into the barrel, right? So it's more tactile, where the other ones are printed into the barrel, like most of the 849s you see. The silver ones, not silver like the metal, but silver in color. You know it's an Ecuador because it is 260. Is that how much it is? So I didn't even look at any of the pens yet. So I'll probably get all of them and keep one and give the other ones away. Yeah, I don't know what they would call that, like debossed or engraved, because it doesn't feel like it's engraved, but it's probably like debossed, right? Like stamped into the barrel. Like it's depressed into the barrel. So this is the one I wanted to look at. So that is, yeah, kind of like etched into the barrel. So I will probably get this for me, then get the other ones to give away. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So yeah. Oh, and this one comes with like a pen sleeve and little fancy box. The other ones are the traditional like lacquered ones, which are super good looking. So these two. And if you're an 849 fan or a Caran d'Ache fan, you've seen these types before. So that's the white and red one, and then the black and white one. Super cool. Super cool. All right. Let's keep going here. So yeah, so the notebooks were easy for me to grab, so I just grabbed them. So we'll probably do, I'll probably do one for a blog giveaway coming soon. All right, Kimberly sent me home with the Masubi stuff that she picked up for me. Oh yeah, I forgot to pay you for this. Shoot. From the San Francisco show. So these little pocket folio notebooks, which are really cool. I want to try these. I like the tape binding. I like the little set. What paper did we decide were in these? I don't understand the Smand hype. It's because it holds pens and your phone, right? It's like a little prop-up stand, and that I just kind of became fascinated with. Tear along perforated lines to use as index cards. So these speak a bond, okay. So are these all perforated? Or is just saying this is? What's perforated? Oh, so this one is a 3-pack. Blank line and cross grid. And it's fun to say, yes. Yeah, it was a very surprising product. So yeah, I think this will make for a good review. Really fun. I don't know, I just like this, the look of this. It's neat. And then we have 2 of the notebooks. One of them is the Rasa paper, and then one of them is what? Bank paper? What did we decide? This has to be the Rasa. I'm almost certain. Because this one's yellow. Useful for electronics on travel? Yeah. Ross is for review. Bank is my belated birthday present. This has to be, yeah, this is the bank. Because it's yellow. Like, this is one of my favorite papers. This will probably be my next notebook that I use. So good. And I love these, what do they call, what does he call the, just like the basic covers? Folio? Is it the Folio series? Yeah, really good. Really good. Bank is in the plastic. Got it. That's what it looks like. Thank you. Well, it's not in the plastic anymore because I just ripped it. Awesome. All right, let's do the fountain pen day swag giveaway. So we're going to give this away. So this is an Esterbrook pen sleeve and then the stickers and buttons from the event. So let's do these out. You're late. Did you get time zoned? All right. Open giveaway. All right. So I'm giving this. You got meetinged. Rip. That's worse than time zoned. All right. So we're doing fountain pen day swag. And then we're going to get into the final thing I came home with. Gamma, do you have this box on display? Because I'm kind of loving this box. Did I buy that? Yes, exactly. I was going to say, did you keep the box on the display? Because the box is pretty fire. I just like this color. Yeah, this color's aggressively pink. Which is funny because the pen is not pink, although I would be for the pink pen. I was actually surprised the box was this color. What was the fancy Pilot gel pen you were looking at? It's called the Edge? It is a pigment. It's their new pigmented gel ink. Yeah, the color's great. Yeah, that is Stuart Simple level pink. I think I have some of the pinkest pink. I have the blackest black. Do I have the pinkest pink? Never used them. I backed one of his Kickstarters. That must have been the blackest black Kickstarter. All right, y'all got about 1 minute left. We're giving away this fountain pen day swag. And then we're going to look at the pen that I got. I've only bought one pen. I was good. That's the other reason I didn't need all the Keith Haring pens. I wouldn't have bought them. I was going to buy them to like give away and stuff. Um, but I didn't necessarily need anything for me. But I did buy one pen for myself. That's why we have open spots in the box now. So we don't have to take one out. That's going to be a decision day, chat, when it comes time to actually take something out of the Pen Addict 100. We'll be looking at that more coming soon. But there's going to be a time where something's going to have to leave. Something's going to have to leave. That will be a fun day. I know, relegation. Except I need to relegate it to outside of the house. Like, I need to sell it. Like, it's not going to be there. It needs to be sold, I think. Pilot made a new G2 ink, but kept that body. That was my exact thought. Head full of ideas. I had more commentary on that than anything else. The Acroball body is so much better, and it's like all the same dimensions and everything, but it's got a better grip, and I don't know, everything about the Acroball is better. Gonna have to make a bracket design March Madness style. I know, right? All right, let's do this giveaway. Cool Pinguino. Cool Pinguino. You win. FPD swag. Let's go. Yo, wow. Yo, wow. Let me see if I can keep all this together here. Let's see if we can keep this together. All right, email me, hello@penaddict.com. Let's see if I can not stab myself this time. And I will mail this to you this week. ILY body is pretty solid, although it's no juice up. I don't like the juice up barrel. I do not like the juice up barrel. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the clip. I mean, it's fine. It's like perfectly fine. But I would rather have the regular juice. How do I prove it was me in the email? I don't know. Because I don't get another email that says, hey, I'm Cool Pinguino from Twitch, and I won the Esterbrook. And if I did, I'd start questioning my life choices. I've literally never had a problem. That notebook matches the Esterbrook sleeve perfectly. I think that's what it is, Mafia Gink. It's a little bit rattly. It's a little bit. I know. I will now. It's because everyone in here is so nice. We've kind of built that. It's kind of like the default mode here. Yeah. Have you had a Fugazi raffle winner yet? Pretty sure. I like the deep pocket clip concept in the juice up, but other than that, the juice body's better. The juice body's a little narrow. I think Acroball is their best, like, barrel. All right. Last call here. Last thing. This is what I got for me. So, I would totally buy a pink and silver pen. This pen is neither. What color was the blue and green one box? I think it was green, right? Yeah, the box is great. It's like the box I want to put on the shelf. So, the pen is purple and orange. God, this is heavy in the best way possible. So yeah, box color, pen color. Still pretty cool. So this is the Otto Hutt, or Otto Hutt, is how they pronounce it. Design 03. I have a review of the original black barrel. So they did an all black one. And I kind of fell in love with that pen. Yeah, this is such a Brad pen. Like, they made this with me in mind. They must have had leftover pink boxes for something. Yeah, I was like, really, the pink box? I mean, I love it, but okay. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Like this is I saw this, so Carrie showed me this in Orlando. They just had the demo of it. And if y'all followed me at the Orlando Pen Show, I was yeah, I guess the nib kind of looks a little bit pink. The metal trim. If y'all saw me at the Orlando Pen Show or read the recap, I put this up on Instagram. I was like, I'm buying this pen as soon as it came out, and it just came out this week. They got them in time for. They didn't. I don't even think they had these up on the site when I was buying them, but they had them available in the store. So I have an extra fine nib in this one. I'll have to see what did I do for my original 03. I can't remember, but I was still going to go extra fine, even if I already had one. So this is an all metal barrel pen. It's pretty heavy, like all things considered, but it feels good. Like it balances well. Like it's not falling over backwards, right? You can't post it. You know, you gotta keep the cap down. It's a very narrow grip section. So this pen hits on a lot of my favorite like types of pens to write with. Like the Y Studio have these longer, heavy barrels with a narrow grip section, number 5 nib. It's just kind of my move, and it really fits my hand well. So when I got the original one, the black one that I reviewed, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, and it turned out that I loved it. So I am shocked to have seen Otto Hutt come out with this pen, to be perfectly honest. This is like way out of line with their normal aesthetic. Like there's even a pinstripe here, like on both sides, I think. Yeah. Is the grip slippery smooth? It is slippery smooth, yeah. But like it doesn't slip in my fingers because they're a little bit damp, right? Like my hands aren't dry. So like I don't have a problem with it slipping. But I can imagine some people do have it. Like the Lamy Studio grip, it's that smooth, shiny metal. No texture to it. The Otto Hutt design never really appealed to me until I wrote with some really good writers. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Their design chief has been microdosing recently, maybe. So they did this one, and then they did the same pen in green and blue, which was very nice. Not your typical Otto Hutt, without question. Yeah, it does. It is very FedExy. It is very FedExy. So yeah, that was the biggest surprise to me because I knew I already liked the pen, but that they actually made a pen that looked like this. Like if you pull this up against the rest of their product lineup, you're actually gonna ask like what Peck says is like, did someone go on drugs that day? And can they do it more, please? Oh, these lines. Oh man, these lines line up. That's crazy. Yeah, they are super conservative. Super conservative. So this one's wilder, I'd say, than the blue-green one, but the blue-green one's equally as nice. So it's just two different pens, and then they have the all-black one. So the all-black one's in my top 100 already. Let's see what nib I have on that one. So this is more what they're known for. How many spots are left in the 100? There was around 5, I think, 5 or 6. So this is my original one, and this is I'd say even this is almost like a design outlier for Otto Hoot, right? Having like an all black trim. This would be more like a silver style thing for them. I find that this is probably even a design outlier. So what nib size did I get on this one? So I have a fine nib on this one. I didn't think they came in extra fine when I got this one. Maybe they did, but this one does come in extra fine. They did the 07 and 08 in all black too. The other thing is the number naming convention is really hard to remember what is what. Like I always want to call this the 02 or the 04, but it's the 03. Because I've reviewed a different one too. What's the one that you like, Kimberly? Was that the 04 with the concave grip section? Oh, hang on. I think Toby's ready. Let me just take this call. Yeah, so I reviewed that other one, the Glacier one, and it has a really nice concave grip section. I guess those were pretty, like, not super traditional colors. But yeah, this is not a brand. This is one of those things where I'm very lucky in what I do, is I get to try stuff without commitment. And Otto Hutt is not a brand that I would have just run to and said, "Oh, these are perfect for me." But then I got to use them and got to try a couple different models, and I was like, "Huh, this is actually a pretty good pen, isn't it?" And now I own two of them. So there you go. So yeah, I'll have to find the. Let me look at the. Y'all know what question's coming next, so let me at least find these reviews real quick. You would think that having worked for FC would be easier to remember model numbers. There's no way. Like, I screwed up the last thing in my top 100, right? Where everyone had to tell me that wasn't a 20, it was an 02, and I was like, yes, I know that, but I just like completely forget that. Like when you're thinking about it. Is Toby trained as a pickleball retriever yet? No. He can't, his mouth's not big enough to grab on to the pickleballs. So it's an 06? Okay. So I've reviewed the 03 and the 06. I believe. Yeah, 06. So the 06 was a huge surprise. So that's this one. Oh, I did do the 4. I think I gave both of these pens away. They must have sent me all these. And then the 3. I forgot about the 4. Every one of these I don't know, I was impressed. Not that y'all need all these links to all my reviews, but oh, I haven't read this. The Otto Hoot Design 03 is a prime example of the challenges buying a fountain pen without getting to handle it first. Facts, chat. Big facts right there. So yeah. They must have sent me these when Kenro got these pens. Became their U.S. distributor. They must have sent me some. They must have sent me those to review. So yeah, we will be. All right. So now, chat, you know what's next. What are we inking this with? So it comes with cartridges. I took them out. I don't know what. Oh, they're sitting over there. Excellent writing instruments. They just go straight into it, right, chat? Excellent writing instruments, like no equivocation there. Just very direct. Very direct. We do have our converter there. Otto. Hoot. I do believe it is Hoot. Oh, there's a cleaning cloth. Sick. I guess you probably do get some of the trim fingerprinting. So yeah, we will ink this up. So you think purple ink, you think Hofguardier Grown, both of those are good. Oh yeah, Patootie is auto modded. I don't have cross purple. I should correct that, because that is one of the good purples out there. Like, so I have Hofguardier Grown inked up. Yeah, we can go weird with this one. We can do anything. I'm actually thinking, what do I have? Mont Blanc Magnesium? Or what is that? What's that Mont Blanc one called that I didn't think was orange, an orange name? Is it Magnesium? It's not Magnesium. What is it? I'm not using Lucky Orange because that's cruddy. Scabix. That'd be pretty good. Manganese, thank you. KWZ Gummy Berry. Ooh, I haven't used that in forever. Do I still have that? Gummy Berry would be sick. Waterman Tender Purple. I don't have that. I'm just trying to think of the color. I'm going to think of what I have inked up to. Sailor Kira Girl. Like, I don't hate black for this, right? Namiki Winter Vlad. Like, I don't hate that idea of just going black ink into this. So I have Hofguare Grown inked up. And I have a purple. I have Ito Murasaki inked up. And I don't have an orange inked up. So I'm honestly thinking orange, but I'm not sure that that's the right decision. M. Inky Love, 16 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. Speaking of let's go, I got about 15, 20 minutes. Then I have to go. I'm not going to do Fire on Fire. Yeah, I'm really... Robert Oster Free Spirit in that Kaweco. That Free Spirit is coming out of that Kaweco. They are not playing nice together. So back to, who was it? Galstaff, like anti-shimmering bandwagon. This ain't working for me. I've tried everything to just get this to like flow normally. It doesn't. It just clogs it up too much. I think it's just so little like feed space, like nothing's coming through this pen. So I'm going to clean this and do another bright blue. Like I have Soda Pop Blue, Robert Oster. I'm going to put that in here. Pelican Mandarin. I do have that. Sailor Chushu. I don't even know what color that is. Aurora Orange. Nurabiro. That would be sick. Heimdall. That is on the to be ordered list. So I'm trying to think of like what purples I would be happy with. And I'm not sure I would be happy with any purple. I would be happy with some oranges. I know bright pink, I'm not against bright pink either. I'm genuinely obviously way overthinking this, but like I usually have a really clear answer on what I want to do. And I think because this one would actually work for more inks than we think. Like, I would put almost anything in here except red. Already rejected it. It's the best orange. I don't have Fire on Fire inked up, so. I don't know. I might not be able to ink this up today, chat. I'm really non-committal. Usually I have a clear answer. Like manganese is what I was thinking. Deep orange or different color completely. I think the one thing I'm sure on is not purple. And probably not bright blue, not red. You want me to send him some of my tender purple? No. Robert Oster Citrus. Oh, what about any of those Platinum Classics? Those are probably all too dark. I do want something reasonably bright. Bright green would look amazing. I just have bright green inked up right now. Fuyugaki. That's not a bad. So I do have Viper Green. Andronople. Andronople could be sick. I think manganese would be good. I'm having hard trouble getting off of that, Mafia Geek. This is what y'all came for, chat, right? I really want to ink this up right now. All right, I'm going to go grab a couple inks. Got any fuchsias? Yeah. Lamy Mango. No, that's a little too yellowy. Rosa Mexicano. I don't... Yeah, that would be good. Do I have that? I give away so much of Eric's ink because he's so nice to me. That might be a good one. All right. I'm going to go grab some inks, chat. The yellow ink from Amarillo. I don't think this one's yellow's on that list too. I do have the Jaguar. Shit. This is hard. This is hard. All right, I'll be right back. I'm not going on mute, but I might be a minute. All right, I think I got it, Chad. I think I might have it, but we'll take a look at a few. Hang on, let me go grab something real quick. I brought in 5 inks, and I think I saw something. One of y'all mentioned something. This is like the worst close to a stream ever. One of y'all mentioned a burnt orange, and I found one that actually might work. I wasn't considering that. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. So y'all are into pens, huh? What is the consensus on Sharpie gel pens? Sharpie gel pens are excellent. They are very popular and very good. Sazerac was one of my initial thoughts. I don't think I'm going to do Sazerac. So this is Andronopal. This is a hot pink. Yeah, I think I'm probably not going to go with the pinks. Although I think that's a pretty good choice. The Viper Green. It's a very greeny green. Yeah, Sazerac I probably should have grabbed. So that green, this is hot. Like that would be a good one, right? I would be in on that. So we'll think about that. I think that's in the running. I think Andronopal's out. Viper Green is in. Hold that thought. I don't have Solferino. Joker vibes, yeah, definitely. Untamable Fire, thank you for the follow. Mayhem 8772, thank you for the follow. I missed y'all. Australian Opal Pink. Y'all probably can't see this. This is probably too light. This is definitely leans more on that purple, light, pastel-y. This was my original thought was manganese. Sarasham Creates, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. So this is the manganese. This would be just something different than Fire on Fire. I actually think this is brighter. Ink Dependence Mike. You missed the haul, and now we're trying to pick an ink for this pen. So this is a really, really fire, like translucent ink. This was my initial thought. This is the Otto Hutt Orange Violet. I think it's like, I actually think that's the name of the pen, Orange Violet. It's a very basic name. Oh, I take that back. Now I know why the box is pink. They call this orange pink, chat. Would y'all have ever called this pink? I guess the trim is a little bit pink, but the trim is more pink than the barrel. And then we have this, which is what I thought of with the burnt orange. So this is the Hynobius suensis. This is a bronze. One of my friends sent me this. I'll never forget, this is their favorite. They said, I want to send you my favorite ink. So this is a brownie orange, like this, yellow. I think this might not be it. I think when I look at them, I think it's manganese or Viper. Like, I don't know that this would be, this is a great ink color, but I think it's a no. I think it's got to be manganese or Viper at this point, right? So I thought that might be a chance. That bright orange or the green. I think it's Viper, and that Mont Blanc ink will run dry, and that's bad. Especially from the extra fine nib. What was that last burnt yellow orange called? That is really hard to say. It's a store exclusive. Sailor Kingdom Note. Salamander. Yeah, it's probably the Viper, huh? So, Hynobius suensis. Yeah, it's from Kingdom Note Salamander series. A friend of mine sent me that. So y'all think it's the green, huh? Manganese is wonderful. I know. I do have Lucky Orange. Manganese has less nib crud than Lucky Orange. All right, Viper it is. We just need to get this done at this point, chat. Yeah, I just don't think it's Adrianople either. Like, this is the hot pink, and it doesn't have the... I think it's pretty clear. All right. I think it's pretty clear. All right, let's do it. So even though I have Hofquarte Grown inked up, which is a little more yellow, Viper Green is a little more, just more like in your face green, but not like a Kelly green. It's still got some like real brightness. Orange to go with the orange cap. Yeah, I think we'll just go for Joker vibes here. So does anyone not know about filling fountain pens? We need to work on your Dutch pronunciation. Oh my gosh, you just take out the word Dutch and just go from there. Just showing up, that is an Otto Hutt. That is an unexpectedly bright color for that brand. Good for them. Could not agree more. That's exactly what we were talking about. So yeah, it's that's exactly why I bought it. So everyone, I'm gonna do this real quick because I think there's a lot of people that aren't familiar with this. So this is what's called a cartridge converter pen, right? So you can put in an ink cartridge. They actually shipped, I don't know, I already put them back in the box. You can put in a cartridge in the back of here. This is called a converter, right? So this is what holds the ink. So these converters have a little piston mechanism here that you twist down and up, right? This is how you draw in the ink. So you push it all the way down outside of the bottle, and then we'll dip it in the bottle here in just a second and draw it back up in. No pen cleaning first. I am like 90% of the time I don't clean them first. All right, so this converter just pops in here. But now that you say that, since I do have grabbed a wet paper towel, I will run it on the nib to see if they've tested it, like in blue ink, and if anything comes off. Like, there's nothing on here, so like I'm not even gonna bother. So, all right. So you want to go ahead before you put it in the ink bottle, twist the plunger all the way down. Okay. So we're going to dip this in the ink bottle, which is going to be hard to show you. But the key is on any pen is you have to get it over this part of the nib here, because really the ink comes in from this back part underneath the nib here is where you're drawing up the ink. You're not drawing in the ink from like the tip here. You're drawing in the ink from like a hole underneath this feed or on the internals, right? So you want to submerge the nib past like the ring here so no air gets into it, right? So we'll do that. So we're going to dip that in here. And I'll see if we get past it. And then I'll draw this up, and y'all aren't going to be able to see this until I show you afterwards. So I'm just pulling this back. All right, we're going to wipe this off so I don't make a mess. And you see it like drew up like 3/4 of the cart converter. If I wanted this full, I could push it back in and pull it back up and get the whole thing filled, but I'm not worried about it. So then I'll just take a paper towel. That's why I grabbed it here, and just wipe off the front. Right? Because you'll get inky fingers if you don't. And you're going to get inky fingers anyway, but if there's some that you can like mitigate, you should. All right, and then we'll cap this up. Kionira, thank you. Thank you for the follow. So we'll put this back on here. That's literally how easy it is to fill, right? And this is clean now, right? It's not getting on my fingers. If it's on the nib, that's okay. Like you can't really get that off here. So give me 1 second to scooch this out of the way. And let me grab this pad here. And we can test it out. So yeah, my mind is kind of blown now that this is called orange pink. Like I get it, I will get there, especially when I see the nib. But I thought for sure it was orange violet. So this is an extra fine nib, and I'll show you all a little bit closer. And like y'all were talking about, this is a German extra fine nib, a Jowo extra fine nib. And they are not like super fine. Like it's very, very fine, but it's not like crazy, crazy fine. And this color is great. This is definitely one of my top green inks anyway. It's a little less, it's a bright green, but it's a little bit less yellow than like Hofquartier Grün, which I can't pronounce. Thank you. So yeah. So yeah, really cool. That's definitely a Schmidt, not a Jowo. True. Could be. Or could be. What notebook am I using? This is the Sanzen S, which you can't see anymore because I put stickers over it. Sanzen, what do they call it? Tomoe S? Tomoe River S. So there you go. There you go. Yeah, this is a top tier ink color that doesn't get enough love. Love it. Your handwriting reminds me of the very beautiful and distinct print of some of the Sunday comics. Yeah, so my handwriting could be like really, really locked down even better than this. So this is like just my basic fast handwriting. I could do almost like a lettering style. I have to practice that to like really get it dialed in. But there's some really beautiful handwriting like from people in this chat for sure. For sure. So, oh yeah, like I don't practice. I used to practice my handwriting. I just don't practice it anymore. So, yeah, this is just a great color. Great nib. Perfect out the box. Like, this isn't a pen that I'll review since I've already reviewed the black one. Like, I wouldn't have anything else to say other than, ooh, color. But, it's great. Nib is perfect. This is a very juicy, extra fine, good ink flow. All right. We did it, chat. I'm happy. I'm happy with the color. So, yeah, that's a good color. Good color. All right. Should we send it off with one more giveaway, chat? What else did I pick up from Fountain Pen Day? This is a tough one to clip to your shirt because it's very heavy. This is a very heavy. Should we give away another ink? You know what? Screw it. Let's give away one of the Keith Haring notebooks. Y'all put up with me today. Oof. Let's give one of these away because I'll probably get some more anyway. Oh, wow, my dad told me to write and he used to do graffiti as a teen. So, loopy without being cursive. Yeah. That's cool. That's super cool. All right. Let's give one of these away. And then we'll wrap it up. We will wrap it up because I have a feeling there will be more of these in my life. Probably this week. All right. So if you're new here, I give away a bunch of stuff as well. So this will be our third giveaway today. I don't think I've ever used Caran d'Ache paper, so I will be using this other notebook. I will probably review the other one just because I think it's interesting. It'd be an interesting enough product to review that not a lot of people have used Caran d'Ache paper, so it'll be a good test. All right, this giveaway is open. Type ! raffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. We did it, chat. Now we get to go spring Toby. Oh, no one reminded me about what we're going to do this week. Thursday. Not tomorrow. Thursday, I should be ready to share my new emotes. Eric has delivered the emotes. Eric's streaming. We're not going to raid Eric until we have new Eric emotes ready to go. Ooh, tape is right. Let me see if I can give y'all a preview. I don't know if I can give you a preview or not. May not have them here. But oh my gosh, y'all. The Closet of Doom is sick. Read the raffle description. Exactly. Let's see if I have them here. I don't ever use the Gmail app. Like on the web app. It's like impossible for me to find anything. Let's see. Sorry. I can't get these out of here. Let's see here. Nope. Is there a white ink suitable for fountain pens? I would use You know how we were talking about dip pins earlier? That's probably what I'd be looking at using. There we go. All right, let's see now. There's the Closet of Doom. How good is that? And then why it's not letting me open this? There's Toby Cash Money. So Toby got a animated emote too. I like that. So we'll hopefully get all these set. Let's see what else we got. Sorry, I'm all. Where are we? All right, I think that might be it for today. Where are the other ones? Oh, yeah. All right, here, I'll show you one more. Then we'll get them all ready. I know y'all been anxious for this one. This one's not animated. There we go. All right. You don't suppose Squirrel got an emote? All right, one more. There you go. There you go. Squirrel. I just showed them all. Yeah, that's fine. Y'all can see them all. I mean, you're going to see them all this week. So, yeah. We have the pin flying out of the box. It's simmered down now. So, yeah. Thank you for the gifted subs. Coffee. So, yeah. I don't know if I'll get all these uploaded, but hilarious. Good stuff. So, we'll get those ready for Thursday. That's the plan. All right, let's pick a winner. Then I got to go get... Speaking of Toby, Toby's costing me money today. Sarge Lee, Tina Tree. This is what you get. Tina was in-house FPD. And this is where I picked this up. Atlas Stationers FPD. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Unless we ran Tina off. Rip. Uh-oh. Hey, there they are. Let's go. All right, email me. hello@pinac.com. And I will ship it this week. Yeah, Eric did a great job on the emote. So we'll see how many. I don't know how many I can install. So I'll probably remove some. I know the animated ones I'm good on. And I don't know if I'll get almost all of these up. And I might have to remove some. But I won't remove some of like the popular ones and things like that. So. All right. First win. Nice. Amazing. I know you've been busy with traveling emails. Yes. I got that. I did get that. And I will reply for sure. I definitely got it. All right. Let's see here. Made the fluey hours fly by. Now go take a nap. Seems like it's nap time now. All right, let's go raid Ruby Jane, someone newish that we've been raiding here before. Looks like they're journaling. We'll go surprise them. And then I'll get the emotes going, and we'll raid Eric another day when we can go spam him with the new emotes. All right. Thank y'all for hanging out today. Really appreciate you. Thanks for everyone who came by and celebrated in our Fountain Pen Day festivities. It was no stream, fighting a cold, not feeling like it. I hear you, man. I hear you. But maybe by Thursday we'll be good to go. If I send you a pick of notebook I have, can you tell me the size? Yes. hello@penaddict.com. All right. Let's go on this raid. I'm going to go get Toby Cash Money, and we'll see y'all later. Thanks.